brew. Cheers. Welcome along to my channel. Welcome back if you're a regular. Yes, I am alright. I am alive and kicking. I'm off work this week because it's a little holiday. I need to recharge. How are things? Things are great. Well, they're not great. They're okay. Dogs just start. Why did the dog start barking as soon as I press record? Anyway, yeah, I'm in a good place. I have just gone and picked up something that I have been looking for about 30 years, and I've never had the money to pick one up, and now in mint conditions these things are 1,500 quid north. This one isn't in mint condition. This one needs my attention. It needs an easy restoration like nothing else I've ever done. Well, apart from the CD-175. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? Okay, I won't keep you in suspenders too long. It's 41 years old. Year of manufacture 1982. It is made by Sharp. No, it's not the GF-777, which is the GF stands for Gale Force 777 90 watt boombox mega ear smasher. No, it's not that. It's the next one along, which I personally believe is the better machine because it does one other thing more than just blare out music. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, the Audi. What's going on in my world? The Audi. I've just gone and picked this up in the Audi A2. Unfortunately, yesterday I was popping into town to get some Tampax or something, I don't know, and I hit a big pothole, and driver's side front went crack, and all the way there and back today to Wimborne to pick this beast up. It rattles and clunks around. It drives perfectly, absolutely perfectly, going along at 100 miles an hour, and you flick the steering wheel, no, not 100, I'm 10 miles an hour. The steering wheel just straightens up, it's not a problem. But I dread to look under there. I think the coil spring's gone the front, if not front and rear on the driver's side. I have brand new rears. The only thing I haven't bought for the car to get sorted out is front struts. So now is the time to invest, I think. But I need to get it up in the air somehow or other, not in these temperatures though, and just sort it out. But as it's driving fine, you know, whatever's broken's broke, but it's not affecting the way it drives. You just got to avoid, you know, going over anything or into anything of any depth. Okay, BSA A3, that's still buried in the shed. My little chicken is my little runabout, but I've not been on it obviously since it's got icy. Burger is due for a rebuild this year. It's crying out for it. I've got so many parts to put on it. It's not rolling right. There's too much resistance, and therefore the fuel economy there isn't any. You know, if I, you know, it does like 34 to the gallon. It's ridiculous. You know, combine harvester I think is better than that. Anyway, I digress. What else is going on? I've got the ZX81. Thanks, Richard. Still to do. I've not been in the frame of mind to do anything. Plus the fact that it's been minus 460,000 out in the shed. I've just been work, home, sleep. So right, I will hold you in suspenders no longer. Here is my latest purchase. It is the Sharp VZ, not Z, VZ-2000 E. It's the E version. What's the difference easy between the 2000 and the 2000 E? Well, let me just show you if I can pick this. I can't obviously pick this up. I'm gonna have to pause it there because it weighs about 4 tons. Oh my freaking arms. Here it is, and this is the back side of it. Right, the thing that gives it the E is this little bit here. The 5-pin DIN auxiliary plug. On the 2000, it's got phono plugs, auxiliary in and out, left and right. This being the European, hence the E, has that. So I need to get I've probably got one upstairs, actually, a lead for that. What we got on the back then? FM antenna, external or rod. Does it extend? Oh my goodness! Oh my word! Van Ariel disease. That is massive. I've not even plugged this in yet. I've literally been in 5 minutes. Got me brew. Oh, look at it. Look at the cotton picking state of this machine. Should we have a quick once over? Just let's get rid of that light. Just to let you see what he's like. Like I say, produced in, I think, 82 to 83 or 4. Then it changed to 2000, the VZ-2000, which took this slopey front effect, all these controls on the front, and put them on the front down there. Personally, I think this looks more 80s period and more boomboxy the way it is. They got this 100% right. Anyway, let's carry on with the look over. Like I say, it all needs tender loving care. I'm going to put that light on because it focuses better with the light on. Probably. Look, it's even got a built-in toaster on it. Yeah. Multi-amp system. Each speaker has its own amplifier built in. I think I'm right in saying I've done a little bit of homework on this. Obviously, I didn't do too much because I didn't want to get too excited in case I turned up to pick this up today and it wasn't there. But honestly, guys, I've been waiting since I first set eyes on one of these in 1982. They were extortionately priced. What's the battery tray like? Now this is probably going to be crispy, and it is. I'm not going to press that because it will just disintegrate and fall and disappear. I might give that, once that's had a clean, can I just prise that out of there? No, it's going to fall apart. I might just give it some hair lacquer. Right, what's it like in there? Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. What the hell's that? Not U-ribbon. Oh, there's some sort of thing. Now, the beauty with this is it comes with its own Bible. So I should have all the stuff in there, but I'm guessing that regulates the speed of the turntable up and down. I can't really get right in there. How's that? Can you see? So that is beautiful. So many of these batteries were left in them, and all you see when you go and pick these up and you turn it around is brown, that brown old rusty sort of plasticky crap. Now, rate line voltage, it has dual voltage, it has 110 and 240, that's set to 240, that's good. 60 watt output, not the 90 from the other machine, the Galforth 777. Speaker selector. Now, I did have a play with that just now because it was on external, so I've put it to internal. It doesn't work apparently. What's this? External speakers, 4 ohms. Okay. Oh crikey, yeah, I've got some speakers with them plugs on. Why would you? I mean, why would you? No need. There's another one of those screws in there, and I'm guessing there's another one here. I reckon then that is for the cushioning for the turntable. What do you reckon? Yeah. So we'll look across there. Yeah, I reckon that's turntable cushioning. Now I do know that there are 4 feet, rubber feet on the bottom of these, and one of the feet is actually a switch. So if you lift this unit up off the floor and there's a vinyl playing, the switch comes down and kills the power. So, you know, if it gets knocked over or whatever, it just kills the power. So save any crying. So we got external antenna at the top here, FM and anti-Mary AM. Right, let's get it round to the business side. Just a quick look at that dust in there. Whoa. Whoa, missus. Before we do so, I'm just going to have a quick... This plug, as I say, they told me they've plugged it in and nothing works. So I undone the screw there. And both terminals, live and positive and neutral, live and neutral, should I say, were loose. And it's not the little tiny grub screw ones where you put the cable in through the hole. This is a proper plug. We've got the post with the thread on it, and then you've got the big washery nut that goes on top, circular one. So I did those 2 up tight, and I've checked the lead over. I'm guessing this is a genuine lead. Kawasaki. Ooh, Right, so I'm going to plug this in the back before I turn that back around. Look at the state of the thing. Look. Can't really see it. Let's get that bloody light off. Right, so what are we doing? What we doing with it? What we doing with it? Right, well that goes there, and that's not wobbly at all, so that's good. Right, I've got to turn it around again, but before, let's have a look at it. That's not done me CTD any good. Right, what a beauty. So what do we have, VT? Right, we have an all-in-one music centre, basically, isn't it? We have a cassette player. What's it like in there? Ooh. Come on, focus, you little swine. Yeah, it's got 41 years of hair and boogers and things in there. So there's that. We have radio, which encompasses FM stereo, FM, medium wave and long wave. I can see the medium wave button has been pressed in and it's caved in. Now that's the thing with these machines. Obviously these sliders and things like that, the years haven't been kind to them, so they're very brittle plastic, and normally they're missing. But this one has a full set. I'm over the moon about it. So we have the eject, record, play, stop, rewind, fast forward and pause, and it's got the APSS system in there. So it's song selection. You can press fast forward. The computer, if you like, if there is such a thing in there, it listens out for the gap between the songs, and then it'll stop, and then it will just play automatically. So you haven't got to try and fast forward and guess where your Barry Manilow track is coming on there next. Tape counter. Really, that works. That, I do believe, has a rubber belt on the back of it, and I do believe that there are 3 rubber belts for there, and a turntable belt to find, which I've got my eye on. I actually got my eye on a kit. It's 25 quid. It's for the turntable drive belt, and there's another little belt which does the linear tracking for the needle, of which there are 2, so it plays front and back of the record without having to take it and turn it around and pop it back in. Anyways, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Ugh. Ugh, what is that in there? Is it moving? Ugh. Okay. So door open. Let's have a door open. Is that as far as it goes? Okay. Okay. Well, let's have a look. First thing I notice is it's got 2 little eyes. So when you put your 45 record, focus, of which I bought one down from upstairs. I have a vast array of 45s and 12 inches and LPs. Easy beat, flash in the pan, waiting for a train. So I think when you sit the record down in there, okay, well that looks like it moves that little pulley up, but that pulley looks like it should have a belt on it, and it doesn't. Anyway, so that breaks that first light beam, so it knows where to start. The needle has to come across. The needle there comes across to there to start on a 45, and there to start on an LP or 12-inch sort of thing. So that's good. You've got one tray there for the 45s and one tray there for your LPs and your 12 inches. Okay, there is one styli. That looks not too bad there, to be fair. I'm just going to see if I can get it go away. If it works, I don't even know if it works yet. Let's have a spin of the turntable. Yeah, there's no belt on that. You wouldn't be able to spin that if it had a belt on it. Oh look, it plays normal songs with a tiny hole in it, or it plays ones that have a jukebox, or ones with the centers knocked out. That's ingenious. Yeah, that belt's long gone, so that won't do anything. And the so obviously that needle plays the B side at the back there, and this needle on the front here, which you saw through the window, plays the A side. And that looks all in order. Right, so we'll close that up for the time being. So we have play and cut. I guess that is start and stop, basically. Needle up and down. Fast forward and rewind. On an LP, are you sure? Both sides repeat. Side A and side B, 33 and 45. And over here we have the cassette recorder. That turns the record player on. Auxiliary, that would be that 5-pinned in, beg your pardon, thingy at the back. And there's your radio stuff. So tuner, does the tuner move the string and therefore the thing? Oh yes, it does. Do you know what? That feels absolutely smooth as silk. Now volume. Oh, that's really sticky. That's really sticky, which is probably a good thing if you don't want to just nodge it, you know, way super loud, blow your speakers up. What do the sliders feel like? Let's have a closer look, shall we? Come on, focus. Focus. Oh dear. Ugh. Well, it's going to be, isn't it? For goodness sake. All the dust goes straight into the top of it. That's probably why they moved the controls around to the front. But I do love these typical 80s retro boombox style. It just gives it that kick. Oh my god, look at that. Loudness, off or on. Meter selector. Tape travel. Battery signal. Okay. Well, battery and signal aren't the same thing. Now, I've watched a video online already. And when you go like that, if you've got batteries in it or power supplies on, that lights right up. Obviously, if it's batteries, it will light up the LED to show where the voltage is at. And if you are pressing that and you're tuning the radio, the bottom one, can you see it says signal on the bottom row of LEDs? Well, as you get nearer a station, these LEDs light up until you get whack, you get properly tuned in 100%. So that's a clever little feature, isn't it? Dolby NR, normal metal CRO2, record levels, left and right. Oops. Yeah. I think I need to wash my hands afterwards. And that's pretty much it on the front there. Well, these are horrible. I do have circuit cleaner, a contact cleaner stuff. What else we got in here? Let's have a look. What's this chrome like? Jolly good. It's just screaming out for a clean, isn't it? That's someone's tea on there. Right, you've got the subwoofer on the front here, or the... Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that chrome. Can you see the little brown dots on it? Looks like spider poo. Well, it probably is. I don't know if you can see this in here, guys. This black internal collar there. See if I can focus in on it at all. Yeah, can you see that in there below the orange at the top of the screen? You got the orange of the speaker, and then I mean that's full up, isn't it, of skin and stuff. Human, yeah. Okay, so that's tweeter, probably mid-range, and the bottom. Overall, you can always you can use this as a karaoke machine too. Headphones, microphone, left and right. What's it like under here? Oh, now it looks like, oh my god, it looks like things are growing down here. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah. No. Come on. Focus, you bugger. Focus. Yeah, that is just... Oh my god. Ah. Nasty. Hey Kev, I think I found your wallet in here. Oh dear. What's it looking like? Just injured. Come on. Rah. Stop mucking about. Yeah, so like I said, I do know quite a bit about these machines because I have done my homework as always. Right. Can you see that switch at the back there on that foot? When it goes down, power's on, lift it up, kills the power. That's that switch. Should we turn it on? Well, I've plugged it in the back already because I didn't want to kill myself trying to plug that in there. What's the other end of it? Let's see if there is any life at all in the old sausage. Oh my god, I can hardly reach the socket. Right. Okay. We have a light. Look at the state of my hands, look. Dermatitis. Eject. Oh my word. See, the beauty is you can record your LPs onto a decent cassette, and I can play that in the Audi because that's got a cassette player in there. Only plays. Rewind. Fast forward. Wow. I will be still changing these belts part of the course because I am going to buy that set. Look at the granny in there. Okay. So closing at that side doesn't work, but if you close it that side, it doesn't work twice as quick. Okay. You just have to hit it with a hammer. Right, let's try and get some noise out of this. I haven't got a tape at the moment. My Barry Manilow tape's upstairs. Tee-hee. Have you seen the handle to this? Look, it's absolutely colossal. That weighs 1.5 kilos itself. Right, tuner. Is there another lamp in there? I wonder. Can't see nothing. When you press that for the signal, it lights up a light there. Okay, so I guess you'd need that on anyway to, well, this is the battery. I don't know if I can keep my finger on that. Right, so we can see the LED lighting up on the bottom, the signal. Piss off fluorescent light. LED even. Right, let's do a bit of a tune. I can't hear anything. Oh, would help if I pressed FM, wouldn't it? Shit. See that? Yeah, boy. I'm so excited. I know I'm dragging this out a bit, but you have no idea how excited I am right now. And also, I know how much work it is to sort these out because they are an absolute sausage. You don't just take the cover off the back and that's it. The cover, when you take the cover off the back, it's both the big speakers and the amplifiers all in one. But wow. Balance. That sounds terrible. Let's try this one. That's better. That's better. So, doesn't sound good. That one sounds good. It could be just the bit in there. Treble and bass. Loudness. Don't know what that's for. Well, I don't know what to say. She said it wasn't working. I reckon that she had the external speaker switch on and plugged it in, and they could have even had it on, you know, on a table sort of like there and there, so that switch was hanging down at the back there. Who knows? Anyway, I'll wrap that up there, guys. This is going to be episode 1 of this massive uptake of brilliance. I am dead chuffed. I couldn't be more chuffed if I was either the engine. I'm stoked. Absolutely. 100%. I'd resigned myself to the fact that I'd never owned one because, you know, they're sort of £900 upwards easily. And some of those ones are not working. So fingers crossed it's just the drive belt for the turntable. Yeah, those needles, they're on linear track, and there's a little stepper motor and the little stepper motor fires around a little bit as the record's playing a little bit, and it steps the needle across like that, very, very slowly, mind, obviously not that fast. And the needle itself is on like a pendulum, so it follows the groove of the record without, you know, jumping too far forward, backwards, or whatever. It's a very clever system, and it's proven itself because they use that same system in all of their portable record players, or vertical record players, shall I say. Anyway, there we are. We have the VZ-2000E sharp super duper ghetto blaster, made in Japan, obviously, because it's just amazing, and I'm stoked. Thanks for looking, guys. I hope you like what you see and you want to follow me through this journey of getting this cleaned up and working 100%. I can't wait to see if I can get it. Doesn't show up on the camera. Let me see if I can put the light on. No, this is yellow. This is all apart from that bit of gravy there. Or is it? Oh. to get this back to factory grey, not this yellowy sort of greeny colour. I don't know if it's coming out or not, but stood here, it's not grey at all. Get that back to thingy colour, give it a darn good clean, and now I'm going to go and order that belt kit. So hopefully it'll be here by the end of the week, because once you take this apart, it's not a thing you can just, like I say, just take the back off and fanny around and put the back on. You really have to totally and utterly dismantle this beast. And if you're going to go that far into a restoration, you get all the parts that fail in front of you before you start, so they're there, because you don't want to be taking this apart twice. Anyway guys, like I say, thank you for looking. Drop a like and subscribe, please, if you would like to see more restorations of all different sorts of kind of things. Anyway, catch you later guys. Thanks for watching.